The defending 32-6A district champion Weslaco Panthers taking on the Porter Cowboys here at Sepulveda Gym at Weslaco High School. As the Weslaco Panthers 7-2 on the young season. Still a lot of basketball to be played here in non-district competition against the Porter Cowboys. Hello everybody, Carlos Sobedo for this broadcast here on KWES. On the camera, Val Zamora, as we bring you tonight's action for the defending 32-6A champion, Weslaco Panthers. Derek Cedeno doing the honors here with the jump ball. On the other side, we have Sherwood Anabon. And this ball is controlled by Khalil Fino. Fino, Bloomquist, Olmeda, Baez, and Cedeno, the starting five for the Weslaco Panthers. We'll get to the Porter Cowboys here in a little bit. Braxton Bloomquist, first shot from the outside, three-pointer is no good. Almeida from the other end will take that shot. That one's also off the mark, 0 for 2. Weslaco Panthers start off this game. Here we go now, Porter Cowboys as they work the ball around the perimeter. Three-point shot there is good. Counted for the big man, Benjamin Eckersley, and it's 3-0 Porter Cowboys. Bloomquist inside the paint, running floater, no good. Almeida is right there to pick it up. Counted for Matthew Almeida. 3-2 Porter Cowboys, just starting off this contest here. Non-district game at 7:09 here in the first quarter. Lady Panthers just played a contest here against the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats and won that one 60-50. Running left hand is good for Raimundo Zuniga. Now 5-2 Porter Cowboys with the lead. Fino with the ball. He worked the perimeter outside to Braxton Bloomquist. Running jumper along the baseline is good there for Braxton. First 2 points of the game for him. It's now 5-4. Porter Cowboys still with the lead. A little bit of pressure here being applied by the Weslaco Panthers. And Porter Cowboys now setting their offense. Controlling the rock now here will be Zuniga. Zuniga to Mendez. Mendez now has it. Mendez looking. And Baez is there, almost stole that one away. But keeping the ball there, the Porter Cowboys said Daniel able to strip that one. Takes it away from Anabon. And is now Panthers ball. Panthers down 5-4. There's Baez along the baseline. He steps on the outside line. And it'll be a turnover, Porter Cowboys basketball. 6:06 first quarter action. Just getting things started here. Porter Cowboys with a 1 point lead, 1 point lead, 5-4. All right, Porter Cowboys work the ball here around the perimeter. That's Mendez handling the ball. Working here against Almeida. Around the perimeter, working it, driving the baseline, reverse laying, no good. Taking another shot there is Eckersley, but that's off the mark, and it'll be Panthers ball. Here we go, Fino. He'll handle the rock here for the Panthers. Fino, wide open three-pointer. Good count it for Khalil Fino. Panthers take their first lead of the game up 7-5, 5:26. Action just getting started here in the first quarter. Non-district action. Cowboys versus the Panthers. Porter Cowboys. Mendez has the ball. Jerry Mendez, he'll call out the offense to Eckersley. Eckersley has it. Turnaround three-pointer. That one off the front of the rim, no good. He hit a three-pointer earlier. And here we go, Braxton with the ball. Bloomquist has it. Hit a three-pointer earlier. Braxton now. Fino, Baez, Olmeda. Olmeda in the corner will dribble it. Try to penetrate. Cross the court pass to Baez, and now Fino. Bloomquist hears the play calling from Valdez, Coach Gabe Valdez. And Baez will shoot the three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound here for the Porter Cowboys, brought down by Andres Fragroso. 4:33 first quarter, 7-5, Weslaco Panthers. Here we go, Eckersley working against Cedeno. Around the perimeter, they'll go. Zuniga with it. Zuniga looking for Mendez. Mendez has it, working against Almeida. He'll pass it inside and lost it. Goes off the hands there of Anabon. And it'll be Panthers ball. Panthers with the lead here. Panthers 7-2 on the young season. Trying to defend their district championship. They've won 3 in a row, trying to make it 4 straight. And here's Braxton Bloomquist. 4-year starter running floater along the baseline is off the mark and no good. And it'll still remain, though, Panthers ball as it goes off the hands of the guys in blue, the Porter Cowboys. 4 minutes left here in the third. Inside pass to Cedeno. Counted and the foul as Derek Cedeno will go to the line. First points of the game for him. Make it now 9-5. The guys in white, Weslaco Panthers, with the lead. So Derek to the line here. Trying to complete the three-point play, and it's good for Derek Cedeno. 3 points for him here in the quarter as we're just getting things started. Pressure being applied here by the Panthers. Porter Cowboys break it. On the other end, off the glass and good, and count it for Raymond Zuniga. Will they count the foul? It looks like it, and going to the line here will be Zuniga. Scored 2 points for him. He's got 4 points in the first quarter here, and the foul is going to be called. It looks like on the Panthers, number 14, Matthew Almeida, his first foul of the game. So Zuniga to the charity stripe, and it's good. And he's got 5 points. 10-8, Panthers with the lead. Bloomquist, Fino now with the ball. Now Almeida, top of the arc, now to the wing. And corner, three-pointer for Cedeno. No good for Derek Cedeno, as he took the long three-pointer there for the big man. And Zuniga, or Mendes rather, breaking the press. Mendes, inside pass, and good pass there. And I believe that was Anaban with the 2 points. His first 2 points of the game. We're all tied at 10. Here's Bloomquist from the 15-foot line, no good. And rebound Anaban. And it's Porter Cowboys ball here in this possession with their chance to take a lead here. Stolen, taken by Bloomquist. Bloomquist will lay that one in. It's good. Good play there by Braxton. He's got 4 points in the game, as Braxton able to not only punch that one away, but also take that one in for a score. 12-10, Weslaco Panthers with the lead, 2:44, first quarter action. Eckersley turns that one around. Shot no good, way off the mark there. Almeida with the rebound. Quickly up the court. Fino with it. Fino now dribbling up in. Tries to find the lane, no good. Gets his own rebound back outside to Bloomquist. And Bloomquist will reset the offense here. Top of the arc. Running the offense here. Fino around the perimeter. Almeida inside. Cedeno working inside. Back outside as he's double teamed. Almeida three-pointer. That one's no good. And it'll be Porter Cowboys basketball. 12-10. Panthers with the lead. 2:07 here in this first quarter. Taking this one, Zuniga strong into the hole and count it. And I'm sorry, not Zuniga, but Mendes for the 2 points as Mendes takes that one strong against Cedeno. Outside, Fino. Fino looking to go inside to Paez. Bloomquist way outside, shoots the three-pointer, count it. 7 points in the quarter here of the 15 belonging to Braxton Bloomquist. 1:41 here in the first quarter. 15-12, Panthers with the lead. Eckersley has the ball, gives it up here. With it now, here's Fragoso. Fragoso back outside, lost it. Bloomquist hustling down the court. Applying a little bit of pressure here. It's going to be a backcourt violation where the ball was stepped out of bounds, or went out of bounds, I should say. And it'll be Panthers ball. New personnel in here for the Panthers now. Safi Fino will come into the game. Also checking in will be Caleb Ibarra, number 3. And that young man who just took the shot, Isaiah Garcia. Shot from the outside. That one no good. And rebound, Baez. Baez has the ball along the baseline. Here's Garcia with it. Around the perimeter here now Fino. Safi Fino with it. And top of the arc, they'll find it. Berones shooting that one, no good. Also new personnel that was in there was Berones. Didn't get a chance to acknowledge him. And here we go now, Porter Cowboys with the ball. Taking that one up strong, off the back of the arc, no good for Mendes. Fino with it. Fino, Jr. with the ball. Outside, they'll work the perimeter here, try to go inside to Paez. Paez has it. Back outside, Garcia now. Garcia losing the handle was Caleb Ibarra, and that'll be a turnover. Porter basketball. 15-12. Panthers with the lead. 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Handling the ball now is Mendez. Mendez back outside. And still with it here to slow down the action will be Fragoso. Fragoso trying to find a lane. Passes it. Oh, great pass there. And it'll be Anaban with the 2 points. He's got 4 points here in the quarter. And now it's a 1-point game, 15-14. Panthers with the lead. 8 seconds left in the quarter. With it now here will be Ibarra. Fino will take the shot, but he's fouled. It'll be Ibarra before the pass. And this one will be on the side with 5.6 seconds left here in the quarter. Inbounding here will be Garcia. Looking for Ibarra. Ibarra has it. Driving the baseline. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Still with it inside is Garcia at the buzzer. No good. And it will be the Weslaco Panthers with the lead 15-14. We'll go ahead and keep it right here in between the first and the second quarter. Talk a little bit about the Weslaco Panthers. Last year, 34-6 on the season as they won their third straight district championship. Went back to the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2007. This is a team that's going to battle a little bit against the Los Fresnos Falcons. It'll be Los Fresnos and Weslaco. They're going to battle it. I'm sure some of the others in 32-6A will have something to say about that. Braxton Bloomquist coming back, a 4-year starter. Last year, 12 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds for the young man. Khalil Fino, also a 2-year starter, and he's a senior. He averaged 8 points and 6 rebounds. Derek Cedeno, he's back for another year, his senior year. A 6'5" senior, a 2-year starter. He had 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. And then also, but there's plenty of significant players on this team. It's not just about, Bloomquist and Fino and Cedeno, but Baez, Safi Fino, Matthew Almeida. This is a team that is very, very talented up and down that bench for Gabe Valdez. And so he's got a lot of players to work with. One night it could be Braxton Bloomquist blowing up in points, and another night it can be someone like, Safi Fino, who can add a lot of points. A lot of talent for Coach Valdez. All right, so here we go. Porter Cowboys with the ball. That is Eckersley shooting the baseline jumper, no good. Bedonis with the rebound. Ibarra now has it up front to Garcia. Garcia outside as they'll work it here around the perimeter. Fino running jumper off the baseline, no good, but for the rebound is Garcia to put that one back in and count it for Isaiah Garcia. First 2 points of the game for him, 17-14. Now Weslaco Panthers with the lead, 7-18 in the second quarter. Here are the Porter Cowboys now. Eckersley with it, they'll work around it. Still around the arc, now inside. Stolen by Garcia. Garcia with the good hands. Ibarra now handling the rock. Up the court to Garcia. Garcia back outside. Ibarra. Fino will go to the top of the arc. And now Garcia slows it down just a little bit. Garcia trying to pass it inside to Berones, but nothing there for him. And they'll go outside. Baez, Garcia, now baseline. Back out to Fino. And Fino will come to the back of the top of the arc. 6:38 here in the second quarter. Panthers with the lead. As the Panthers being very patient before they take their shot here. Baez working the inside. Baez counted. It's good for Jesus Baez. First 2 points of the ball game for him. 19-14. Panthers with the lead here. Eckersley, a little bit of pressure being applied here by the Panthers defensively. Eckersley will cross the timeline. Looking now. Finds his man. An inside shot, no good. Putting it back up and count it there for Anaban, Sherwood Anaban, and the foul. He'll go to the line. 6 points for Sherwood Anaban. He goes to the line here. The foul is going to be called here, it looks like. Let me see here. On Isaiah Garcia. His first foul of the game for him. 19-16 Panthers after the 2-pointer by Anaban. Shoots the free throw, and it's no good. Bedonis had the ball, and they're going to say a kick ball, it looks like. It will be Panthers basketball. Checking into the game now, here will be Eckersley for the Porter Cowboys. Number 35. Panthers ball here. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Fino with it. Far side on the wing. Back out. Out of the corner. Ibarra has it. Ibarra looking to Garcia. Garcia will put it up off the glass, and the foul counted. It's good. He'll go to the line. Isaiah Garcia with 4 points here in this second quarter, and he'll go to the free throw line for a possible three-point play. 21-16, Weslaco Panthers with the lead. And here we go, Isaiah to the free throw line. Free throw is good for him. He now has 5 points here. 5:48, Panthers will lead 22-16. Now the pressure being applied. Mendes breaks it. Mendes takes it all the way off the glass. No good. Eckersley is right there trying to put it back in. No good for him. But Fragoso is there, and we have an injury on the floor. And it looks like Mendes went down hard. He went up off the glass. He's injured. They'll take a look at him. We'll go ahead and take a break right now. We'll move away from the action. Panthers on top, 22-18. We'll be right back.
Before Clarissa Renteria was a dentist, she was a student at Weslaco ISD. She was a cheerleader, played softball, and started college early through the dual enrollment program. She graduated from UTPA before earning her degree from the University of Texas School of Dentistry in Houston. Now she is Dr. Renteria, creating beautiful smiles at Professional Dental Group. Weslaco ISD is home to some of the most prestigious graduates in the Rio Grande Valley. For Dr. Clarissa Renteria, WISD was the right choice.
All right, so here we go. It looks like Mendes will be okay. He was taken off. Looked like it was an ankle, maybe tweaked his ankle. And back to action right here. Here we go, Ibarra with the ball. And to Paez, here's Fino. Fino along the baseline, keeps it, back outside. Ibarra has it, or that's Garcia actually with it. Garcia to Paez as they'll work the far side of the court on the wing is Fino. Fino back outside, Ibarra. Ibarra with it, looking for a lane, lost it, stolen by Eckersley. And new personnel in there. This is Alvaro Sanchez now with the ball, handling the rock because Mendes is out. Eckersley has it inside the paint, lost it, trying to take it to the hole. It'll be Panthers ball. 22-18, Panthers here with the lead. The last points I got were to Fragoso to make it a 4-point game here now for the Panthers. Fino with it, looking back outside. They'll work it here, tapped away and nearly stolen, but Berona's able to keep up with it. Garcia shoots it from the corner and count it as Isaiah Garcia is hot here for Gay Valdez and the Weslaco Panthers. 9 points for him here in the second quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds. New personnel coming in. Blomquist, Cedeno, Fino, Olmeda. You've got to believe they'll keep Garcia in there. And so here we go. Porter Cowboys ball. Personnel, the new personnel is in there. Most of the starters, except for Garcia, who has the hot hand right now. Cowboys will shoot that one. It's good. A three-point on the other end for Zuniga. He's got 8 points. Fino with it here. 25-21, Panthers with a lead. There's Garcia. Inside to Olmeda, back outside to Fino, and Fino will work it. Here's Blomquist. Blomquist looking. Cedeno playing way outside. Blomquist is shy to shoot the three-pointer, and he'll do that. Braxton Blomquist with the range, his second three-pointer of the game. 28-21, Panthers with the lead. 10 points for Blomquist already in the first half. And shaking up a little bit on that play is Raymond Zuniga. He'll come up a little hobbled. And 3:40 left here in the second quarter, 28-21. Got 10 points for Blomquist in this first half. Those 2 3-pointers and a couple of buckets. Porter with the ball. And flying to the rim there and scoring it is Christian Orozco. First 2 points of the game for him. 5-point lead here for the Panthers. 28-23. Cedeno has it. Knocked outside to Blomquist. Back to Cedeno. Cedeno on the wing on the far side. And they'll work it here to Pius. Inside to Cedeno, puts it up and good. Count it for Derek. He's right there for the bucket. He's got 5 points in the game. 30-23. Panthers with the lead. Orozco with it. Feeds it inside, but knocked out of bounds by Garcia. Will still remain Cowboys basketball. 30-23. Panthers, 3:04 left here in the first quarter. Timeout called. As Mendes will come back into the game. Seems to be all right. Maybe taped him up, but he came running back into the court right here during that timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Let's check the who's in the game here for the Panthers. You got Cedeno, you got Braxton Bloomquist, you got Garcia, Almeida, and Khalil Fino. 8 points for Isaiah Garcia, all in the second quarter. As he stays in the game, does Garcia. 30-23, Panthers with the lead. And let's see if Mendes checks back into the game. No, he sure doesn't, not yet. Eckersley is in there. Also in there is Orozco. Fragoso is also there. And Alvaro Sanchez. And I know I'm missing one. I'll get to him in a minute. Also, Raymond Martinez is the other starter for the Porter Cowboys. Mendes looking to check back into the game. Almeida with the ball here to Bloomquist. Bloomquist, another long three-pointer. Count it. It's good for Braxton Bloomquist. 3 3-pointers for the young man in the first half. 33-23 Panthers. Here we go now. Eckersley with the ball. Back outside. They'll work the perimeter here. And now on the far end, Porter Cowboys with the ball. Fragoso has it. Eckersley, top of the arc, looking. Stolen by Fino, and here we go. Khalil takes it, left-handed, draws the foul, can't get the bucket to go, but he'll go to the line. Will be Khalil Fino. Fino will go to the free throw line here. New personnel looking to check in for the Porter Cowboys. As though Fino through the free throw line. The 10-point lead here, make it 11 now. Fino gets his, I believe his first point now. That's Safi Fino, his brother. Khalil got a three-pointer in that first quarter. He's got a free throw now here. He's got 4 points in the game for Khalil Fino. Second free throw is no good for Khalil. And now here we go, Panthers, or Cowboys, with the possession. Mendes back in the game. Glad to see that he's okay. Back in the contest. Stolen by Bloomquist, and Braxton will take it on the other end. Lays it in, and it's good for Braxton. Braxton having a monster game so far. He's got 8 points just here in the quarter. 15 in the game. Cowboys with the ball. Inside, Eckersley, and did he travel, or they're actually going to call a foul here against Cedeno. And I don't think this is Derek's second, actually his first. First foul of the game for Derek Cedeno. Cowboys inbounding, looking. And with it now is Jerry Mendes. Mendes has it. And they'll work it here. Top of the arc to Eckersley. Double team. Gives it up there. And now they'll move it around here to Zuniga. Now Zuniga has the basketball. Now Sanchez with it, or Mendes. Knocked out of bounds. Good defense here by Braxton Bloomquist and the Panthers. Porter Cowboys looking to inbound here. Inside, shot up, and off the glass, no good. That was for Zuniga. And now here, Almeida. Matthew with the ball here, top of the arc. Bloomquist feeling it. Bloomquist, another three-pointer. 4 3-pointers for Braxton Bloomquist in the first half. And now here's Eckersley with the ball. The hot hand right now belongs to Bloomquist, nearly stolen by Fino. In the corner now, and it looks like he's going to double dribble. And the turnover there is Martinez, Raymond Martinez. Double dribble, and it'll be Panthers basketball. 18 points for Bloomquist here in the first half. He's got 4 3-pointers to help out that cause. And you know he wants another one. It's 46 seconds here left in the first half. Cedeno with it. Bloomquist feeling it. That one is off the mark and no good. Kind of cools off a little bit, does Braxton. But when you're hot like that, you want to take those shots. Why not? 37.4 seconds. Here we go. Porter with the basketball. Trying to cross the timeline, and they do. Mendez now has it working against Garcia. Mendez still. Mendez nearly lost it, nearly knocked away by Garcia. 23 seconds. Now with it, Martinez. Martinez with it now up to Zuniga. Zuniga looking. 15 seconds. Zuniga can't find anything inside. Back outside to Mendez. 9 seconds now. Porter Cowboys looking for a last shot. Mendez puts it up. 4 seconds. 3 seconds here for the Panthers. Fino at the buzzer, short, and that'll do it. That's the end of the first half, and it is the Panthers leading 39-23. We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we will have third quarter action. It's halftime, 39-23, Weslaco Panthers. All right, second half action about to begin here, and let's take a look at some of the totals. Braxton Bloomquist, oh my goodness, 18 points in the first half, 4 3-pointers for the senior. He led all scorers, probably led all scorers across the Rio Grande Valley. 18 points, 4 points, 5 points for Derek Cedeno. Got 4 points for Khalil Fino, 2 for Matthew Almeida, 2 for Jesus Paez. And don't forget about Isaiah Garcia coming off the bench for those 8 points in the second quarter for the Panthers. Leading the scoring for the Porter Cowboys. Got 8 points for Raymond Zuniga, 6 points for Sherwood Anabon, 4 points for Orozco, 2 points for Mendez, and 2 points for Fragoso. All right, so that was a quick first half. Not a lot of timeouts, a lot of quick-paced action. Let's see what happens here in the second half with the Panthers up 39-23 in this non-district game. Weslaco Panthers taking on the Porter Cowboys at the gym here in Sepulveda Gym at Weslaco High School. Paez gets the score going here for the Panthers with a 2-pointer from the outside for the Weslaco Panthers. 42-23. Porter Cowboys on the other end, up, putting that one up and count it. It's good there for Anabon. He now has 8 points in the game. Is Anabon 42-25. Panthers with the lead. Here we go now. Cedeno with it. Cedeno back outside. Bloomquist, 3-pointer. No good. Cedeno with the rebound. Back outside to Bloomquist again. And they'll work it around here to Fino. Fino has it. Baez, far corner to Bloomquist. Bloomquist thought about the 3-pointer. And it'll go to Fino. Fino trying to feed it inside to Paez, and that's a turnover. Cowboys now with it. Mendez with the rock here. He sprained his ankle in the first half, came right back, puts it up there, and it's blocked by Khalil Fino. 42-25, Panthers with the lead. 6:42 in the third. Just getting started here in the second half. Fino shot off the front of the rim and no good, and rebound here by Jerry Mendez. Mendez is all over the place for the Cowboys. A little spark plug for him as he rebounds, handles the ball, shoots from the outside, penetrates, does Jerry Mendez. For the guys in blue, Porter Cowboys. Okay, Porter Cowboys now here with the ball, inbounding, looking. And Eckersley has it. Eckersley to Mendez. Mendez lost it. Found the lane, did Mendez. Fino now has it. He's going to take it coast to coast, off the mark, no good. Paez is right there, trying to use the glass. Cedeno finally with a rebound. He cleans it up and points it in there. 7 points for Derek Cedeno here in the game. 44-25. Panthers with the lead here, 6:07 left in the third quarter. Now the Weslaco Panthers here. Looks like a little bit of pressure being applied. Bloomquist on the defense there. Counted for Zuniga. 10 points for Raymond Zuniga now for the Panthers, or for the Cowboys. That's Cedeno on the other end for the Panthers. That one's no good. And now the Cowboys are on the other end. Knocked away by Olmeda on the baseline. And it'll remain Porter Cowboys basketball. 5:37 left here in the third quarter. 44-27. Panthers with the lead. Behind the back pass. Shot up, no good for Jerry Mendez. And timeout, I believe, is called. Yep, timeout on the court here. The Porter Cowboys want a timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Let's take a look at the Panthers schedule and see what is going on for them, because the Panthers are now, 7-2 on the season. And coming off a loss. Coming off a loss against, according to the schedule here, they lost to the Carter Cowboys, Dallas Carter Cowboys. I think that was a game maybe in San Antonio, because they did play in a tournament recently, where they lost to the Carter Cowboys 69-57. And their other loss that they have was to Pflugerville 70-59. Their next game will take place, according to the schedule, against the Cowboy Porter again. I don't think that's correct. We'll have to take a look at the schedule. All right, so here we go. Panthers now here with the ball. Here's Olmeda with it. Inside of Cedeno. Cedeno looking back outside of Bloomquist. Bloomquist will keep it here on the wing out there. Now to Olmeda. Olmeda to Cedeno. Cedeno to Fino. Fino. Bloomquist. Wide open three-pointer. And that one's no good. Underneath there is fighting as Olmeda. Fino also there. Olmeda comes up with it. Baez will shoot it. And that one's partially blocked. So here we go now. Cowboys moving the ball. Turnover. Back out. Olmeda with it. And Olmeda can't finish, but Bloomquist is right there. And he puts that one in. 20 points now for Bloomquist. His first 2 points of the second half. Make it now 46-27. Weslaco Panthers with the lead here. We're at 4:28 in the third quarter. Panthers in command of this game. Outside shot, rims in and out, and it's good for Jerry Mendez. The three-pointer is good. Make it now 46-30. Baez inside, back out. Fino, three-pointer. Good, count it for Khalil Fino. He's got 7 points in the game. Cowboys now trying to cut through the pressure of the Panthers. Back outside, Mendez. Mendez looking. Mendez, he'll give it out to Fragoso. Fragoso, he'll give it up, driving the baseline underneath there and losing it. Or are they going to call a foul on that one? That was Anabon with it. So a foul will be called here, and it's going to be on Derek Cedeno, his second foul of the game. Eckersley, the first shot is no good for him. Second in the game will be Barones. Safi Fino.
That way. Back. Khalil. Safi. You got shooter. Rolly. Backs out and get through. Back.
All right, here's Eckersley with a free throw. And count it. Make it 49-31. 3:43 here in the third. Fino with the ball. Fino looking to Barones. Back outside. Barones to Bloomquist. Bloomquist. Fino now has it. Fino inside the paint. Shoots that one and good. Nice little move there for Isafi Fino. Dribble, penetration, and shoot it from inside the free throw line. Little 14-footer is good for Safi Fino. Make it now 51-31. Panthers with a commanding lead. 3:17 left in the third quarter. Cowboys with it. Good defense here by Safi Fino, junior Weslaco Panther. Inbounding Cowboys with the ball. Eckersley back outside. With it now here is Zuniga. Zuniga working here against Bloomquist. Back outside are the Cowboys here. Mendes, they'll work it around here to Zuniga now with it. Unable to get through this defense of the Weslaco Panthers are the Porter Cowboys. Eckersley, one of the big men, way up top. He shoots the three-pointer, and that one's way off the mark. And here we go, Panthers with the ball. Alley-oop pass, and it's good. Bloomquist to Fino, off the glass, count it. Safi Fino now with 4 points here in the quarter. Baseline jumper is good, count it, for Almeida. On the other end, that's Miguel Almada. Almada, I should say. 53-33, Panthers with the lead. 2:13 left in the third quarter. Let's see what happened here. Looks like there's a little conversation. Yep, and it'll be Panthers ball. Stolen by Fino. Fino with it, puts it up, no good. And see what's going on. It'll be Panthers ball. They'll go to the line. Had a jump ball earlier, so change the possession arrow. And now going to the line here will be Safi Fino. Safi Fino's got a good quarter going for him. He's got 4 points. Free throw here is no good, misses that one. Fino will go to the free throw line for a second one here. And that one's good. Second one is good. He's got 5 points here. 5 points all in the third quarter for Safi Fino. 2:10 left in the third. Panthers up 54-33. Now the Cowboys have the ball and need to get through this Panther defense, and they do. Shooting the three-pointer is off the mark and no good. Martinez tried that shot. Rebound, and putting that one in is Mendes. Mendes was 5 points here, 7 in the game. 5 points for Mendes in the third quarter. 1:46 left in the third, 54-35. Weslaco Panthers here with the lead. Baez, baseline jumper, good, count it. Jesus Baez, he's got 6 points in the game. 4 here in the quarter. They're gonna call it traveling here, and that'll go against the Porter Cowboys. New personnel now coming in. What do we got here? We got Caleb Ibarra in the contest. Also Isaiah Garcia. Garcia had a great second quarter with 8 points. And he's back in the game. So we got Fino. And Fino puts that one up, no good. Rebound Cowboys. Got Fino, Ibarra, the other Fino, Safi and Khalil. And then you got Garcia, Berones, who was contesting that shot right there. And Ibarra also in there as well. So here we go. Fino, the senior, leading the charge now. Outside, corner. Shot no good inside the arc for Safi Fino. And Derek Ibarra couldn't save that one, so it'll be Porter Cowboys basketball. 1 minute and 1 second left here in the third quarter. Cowboys here with the possession. Haven't been really able to handle this defense of the Weslaco Panthers. Good job there of handling the ball there is Zuniga, but then he loses it. Here's Ibarra. Putting it up, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Will Caleb Ibarra. So 48.7 seconds left here.
Double. When he does, you gotta let it go back.
Looks like the Panthers will play Mac High coming up next. Schedule I'm looking at here says that they got Porter again, but that's a misprint. Still got some tournament action to take place for the Weslaco Panthers. There's always tournaments during the holidays, so I know they got at least one more tournament that they have to play in. I know they had some big games that already took place. Some San Antonio schools, that Dallas Carter game as well. So they'll take on some of the bigger schools from the other side of the valley in Mac High next week. 24 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 56-35 Panthers. And the Panthers lose the ball there, and here we go, Cowboys now with it. 15 seconds left here in the third. 12, 11 inside and battling underneath. 5 seconds left on the clock, and that one knocked away. So going to the line, there'll be a foul actually called on the play. And going to the line here, it looks like will be Jean-Lee Ballot. Free throw is no good for Ballot. Panthers been in pretty much command of this game from the beginning. The Cowboys' second free throw is no good for Ballot. Almost tapped in. Gets the rebound again. Rebound here, Berones. Fino, too late, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Let's take a look at some of the third quarter action. Now with 20 points in the game is Braxton Bloomquist. He only had 2 there in the third quarter. 7 points for Khalil Fino. 7 points for Derek Cedeno. 6 points for Jesus Paez. He had 4 points there in the third quarter. A pretty good quarter here for Safi Fino, as he had 5 points. But it's Braxton Bloomquist with the big first half, who's leading all scorers with 20 points. 4 3-pointers for the senior Braxton Bloomquist. So they'll come out with the same 5 that they had that ended the third quarter. Will the Weslaco Panthers, the 2 Finos, Ibarra, Garcia, and Berones. As we enter the fourth quarter, Panthers with the lead 56-35. Trying to go 8-2 on the young season. Glad you're enjoying this broadcast on KWS. Carlos Robledo bringing you the play-by-play, along with Val Zamora on the camera tonight. Here we go, Garcia. Fino wide open, corner 3. Rims out, no good. Berones with the rebound, and he loses the ball. He was actually trying to pass it to Garcia, and it's stolen by the Cowboys. Zuniga underneath, off the glass and good. Count it for Raymond Zuniga. 56-37. Panthers still with the lead here. Here's Berones with the ball. Berones, baseline jumper. Counted, it's good. Counted for Berones. First 2 points of the game for him. 58-37. Panthers with the lead. 7:16 left in the game now. Here's Mendez with it. Good pass to Eckersley, and the floater is good inside the paint for Benjamin Eckersley. He's got 5 points in the game. He had a 3-pointer in that first quarter, if you remember, to start off the game, did Eckersley. That running floater in the paint was good for him. Turnover now, Porter Cowboys with an opportunity to capitalize off of the turnover. Eckersley with it in the backcourt steal. And here we go. Panthers with the ball, shooting it from the outside. Cowboys, rather. Mendez taking that one no good. And it'll be Panthers basketball. 58-39, Panthers in command here. Here's Ibarra with the ball to Fino. And Gabe Valdez letting some of the youngsters, or he's going a little bit deeper in his bench here to play a little bit of action. Bloomquist is sitting down, resting. So is Almeida and Paez. You got Ibarra in here. Fino is still seeing a lot of action. He's one of the starters. Khalil. Safi Fino, he plays a lot. He might be off the bench, but Safi Fino, he plays a lot for Coach Gabe Valdez. He'll see a lot of action, especially this year now that he's a junior. All right, so here we go. Porter Cowboys with it, trying to break the press. This is going to be a turnover, and it'll be Panthers basketball. 58-39. The story in this game was really that first half of Braxton Bloomquist with 18 points in the first half, and now the starters coming back in, or at least two of them are, for the Panthers. Garcia, shooter from the outside, air ball, no good. And here we go, Cowboys running the other direction. Mendez putting it up off the glass and good, count it, for Jerry Mendez. 58-41. Ibarra with it. Garcia, Fino to Fino. And now here we go. This is Derek Ibarra and Fino. And they'll work around the perimeter here, try to eat some clock up. Look for a good shot here. Panthers being oh so patient. Bedonis will shoot from the outside off the front of the rim, no good, trying to track down his own rebound, but he loses it out of bounds. And entering the game now here will be Paez. Bloomquist also will come in. And Khalil Fino and Bedonis will sit down. 58-41, Panthers with the lead here. 5:27 left in the game. Khalil Fino with the steal and puts it up, and that's actually Safi Fino, his brother. Bucket is good to make it 60-41, and now Safi Fino will go to the line. He had 5 points in that third quarter, did Safi. And now here he is on another one. He's got 3 points here in the fourth quarter. 8 points in the game for Fino. 61-41. Panthers in command. Pass. Not a good pass there for the Porter Cowboys, and it's a turnover. In the middle be Panthers basketball. Ibarra with it now around the perimeter. Bloomquist, another three-pointer off the front of the arc, no good. Front of the rim, no good. And here we go, Cowboys on the other direction. Mendez looking under pressure. Foul going to be called here against Ibarra. That'll be his first foul of the game for Derek Ibarra. I'm sorry, Caleb Ibarra. Eckersley with it, inside pass, looking, off the glass and good. Not a bad little move there for Raymond Zuniga. He's got 4 points here in the quarter for the Porter Cowboys, Zuniga. 4:49 left in the game. Panthers 61-43. Fino will find the three-pointer. Takes that shot. That one's no good. Off the front of the rim there for Safi. Stolen. And now here's Garcia with the ball. Garcia looking. Fino outside. Ibarra thinking about it, shooting it, and no good. Fino with it, saves it. And now here's Garcia with it. Braxton, he wants a three-pointer. Nope, he's going to go ahead and shoot inside. Pass it outside to Garcia instead, and he's fouled. He was beyond the arc, so this will be 3 from the free throw line for Garcia. Shooting 3 for Isaiah Garcia. He had those 8 points in the third quarter, then he's been quiet. 8 points in the second quarter. So he goes to the free throw line here. Misses the first free throw.
Hold on. 3 shots.
He's got 3 to go. 2 more to go, rather. Misses another one. That one off the back of the arc, back of the rim. Isaiah Garcia, another opportunity here. Makes the third one. 62-43 now. Panthers with the lead here. They're going to go to 8-2 on the young season. Next up will be a game against Mac High next week for the Panthers. And that one is good. Count it for Annabon. 10 points for Annabon, Sherwood Annabon of the Porter Cowboys. 4 minutes left in this game. Fino with it. Fino from the elbow, and it's no good, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line. Shoot a couple of free throws will be Safi Fino. Look out for Weslaco Panthers this year. A lot of talent once again on the bench. Some youngsters as well, some younger sophomores on that squad. Fino's first shot is no good, and Coach Valdez does not like the fact that the Panthers are not shooting very well from the free throw line here tonight. Second shot for Fino is good. Fino with 9 points in the contest. 3:54 left in the game. Eckersley with it, pass it up to Annabon, and he loses it. All right, so here we go, Panthers with the ball. 3:45 left now here in the contest. Baez looking. Romquist is just hit over the head on that play. And this will be on the side. Another foul here. This will be 3 personal fouls now on Annabon. Panthers basketball. Ibarra penetrating back in, and he finds Baez is right there on the other side of the lane, and it's good for Jesus Baez. He's got 8 points in the game, does Jesus. 3:21 now left in the game. Baez underneath, puts that one up, no good, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line. 3:15 left in the contest, 65-45. Now we get to see some of the younger players come into the game here for the Panthers. Baez will shoot that one from the free throw line. And now checking in, we have Matthew Casanova. We also have number 2, Diego de los Santos. As the second free throw is no good, rebound Porter Cowboys. 66-45, 3:10 left in the game. Cowboys pushing it up. Working across the court from beyond the arc for the three-pointer is good. No good, rather. Baez with a rebound. Garcia will bring the ball right back out. Now inside to Baez. Baez working, put it up. No good. Rebound, Eckersley. Or not Eckersley, rather, but the other big guy, Bville. Cowboys now working the baseline. Back outside, nearly lost it. Kept the ball in bounds. And now they work it inside. There's Eckersley. Put it up with the left hand, no good. Rebound, Baez. And 2:33 left in the game. Calling a timeout here. The Gabe Valdez calls a 30-second timeout. Checking in the game will be number 32. This is Alexis Lizarraga. Lizarraga. I think I got that right. But he'll check into the game here for the Panthers. That's number 32 checking in. Also in there, Matthew Casanova, like I said earlier. De Los Santos is there. Ibarra in the game, and also Garcia. 2:32 left in the game, 66-45. Left here in the game, fourth quarter action. Weslaco Panthers, non-district game against the Porter Cowboys. I hope you're enjoying this broadcast on KWES. Panthers looking to go 8-2 on the season. Casanova with the ball, looking. Here's Ibarra with it. Garcia shooting it. Garcia shot no good. Rebound underneath Casanova, and it's good. Count it for Matthew Casanova. 68-45 now. Panthers with the lead here. Good non-district action here for the Weslaco Panthers. And Casanova steals that one away. Tried to pass it to him, wasn't ready for it, but Ibarra is right there to keep the ball alive for the Panthers. Ibarra to Garcia, De Los Santos. De Los Santos inside, and they're going to say a foul on the side there. Foul on Bville, looks like. And the bonus now, so we go 1-1. So Liza Araga will go to the free throw line here for the Panthers. Free throw shot. First one is no good. 1-1 situation. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, fouled again, and he'll go to the free throw line. This will be a shooting foul this time for Liza Araga. .145 now left in the game. 68-45. Second free throw no good for Liza Araga. Another shot, and that one's good. Gets on the board. He does here with 1:45 left in the game. Kind of that's what you want to do. You don't get that often to play because you're one of the young guns on the team. You get your opportunity. Just want to get on the scorebook. That's what Liza Araga did. Cowboys with the ball here, trying to put up some points on the board if possible before they move on to their next game. Counted, it's good for Fragoso. 69-48, Panthers. 1:14 left in the game. Casanova, Liza Araga, and now here's Ibarra. Finds the lane inside, left hand off the glass. And I think they're going to call this charging against the Panthers. Yep, they sure are. And it'll be Porter basketball. Ibarra now with 2 personal fouls, Caleb, but there's only a minute 4 seconds left in the game. Under a minute now. Taking the shot from the outside, it's good. Counted for Morales. 69-51. Panthers now will slow things down, under 46 seconds left in the game. De Los Santos with the ball. Turnaround jumper, no good. And lost out of bounds. It'll be Porter basketball. So the Weslaco Panthers going to go to 8-2 on the season. They'll move on. They'll be contending in the 32-6A for a district championship. Trying to go for 4 straight district championships are the Panthers. And Los Fresnos will be tough, so will Hanna in that district. Casanova with the 3-pointer, counted for him. Casanova with 5 points here in the quarter off the bench. A 2-pointer and a 3-pointer for Casanova. 10 seconds left in the game. Cowboys with the ball here. Ibarra battling underneath, 4 seconds. And the ball is lost out of bounds. 1.8 seconds left in the game. 72-51. Panthers going to wrap this one up as they move on now to 8-2 on the season, leading the way with 20 points, Braxton Bloomquist. So the final score in this one, Weslaco Panthers, they win by a final score of 72-51. All right, for Val Zamora tonight on the camera, I'm Carlos Robledo on the play-by-play. Good night, everybody. Once again, Panthers win it 72-51.